In the Toltec tradition, every human being is an artist. In fact, the word Toltec means artist, and the art we create is the story of our lives. If you do not like the story you are living in, only you can change the story, because, my dear friend, you are an artist of your life. I quit my full-time job to change the story of my life. I was nervous, anxious before leaving my job, and at least for a couple of days after my last day. But eventually I felt happier, and waking up each day has been beautiful. It was certainly a big decision for me, but my friends and family, they really understood the reason behind my decision, and I'm really grateful for it. So one of the days I was going for my regular walks, and I realized later that I was not really thinking of anything. I was just there in the nature. All I knew was that my feet were taking me somewhere. They were taking me forward. And it was such a beautiful feeling. I don't remember the last time I felt that way. And perhaps I never felt that way in my life, because somehow I must have been so busy in my life trying to conform to the social template. And we all do that. We all try to fit in and follow that social template in our life. Our mind is always so chaotic. We are constantly thinking of something. So even for me, it has always been non-stop. So to experience that feeling of not feeling anything, not thinking anything, it was blissful. Well, sometimes in life, I feel that we really have to pause, sit down, reevaluate our priorities, see where we are headed, listen to our intuition, and leave the shore if we want to be on the other side. In my case, I realized that the pandemic had taken a toll on my mental health. I no longer had a routine that I was so proud of. My job was sucking the energy out of me, consuming my life to such extent that I felt like a human robot. And I started losing people in my life, which forced me to look at life from a different perspective. And one day, I was staring out of the window, and all I could see was a little bit of tree, the roof of an apartment, a little bit of blue sky, and a little bit of cloud. That was my life. That was all I could see, nothing more than that. And that really hit me. Here I am in my 30s, I have not traveled anywhere, I have not met people, and most importantly, I don't have a story in my life. Yes, if I think hard and look at my past life, I might have few interesting stories to tell. But honestly, I think I've had a boring life, and now it feels that I was so busy conforming to the social template that I forgot to live. So the primary reason, and probably a good reason for me to leave my job, is to create a story, to create adventures and hear the stories of other people. I don't have a solid plan as of right now, nor do I have another source of income. I really wish I could tell that I was leaving my job for my YouTube, but I'm still new to it and I'm still trying to find my audience. All I know at this point of my life is that I want to travel, I want to create documentaries, I want to create contents, and most importantly, I want to spend time with my grandmother back in my home country. I know at some point of time reality will hit me hard, I will run out of money, but that's a future thing. I'm not going to worry about it because I know that things always work out for me. Universe has my back. If you have been waiting to make a change in your life, do not wait for this perfect time, because there is none. we have this habit of putting things aside because we feel that the time is not perfect, that the time is not right for us. We feel this beautiful connection with somebody, but we say maybe it's not a perfect time because I have this book to complete, I have this project to complete. We say, okay, let's travel, but hey, maybe it's not the perfect time because of my family situation. We always do that. We always put aside our plans because in our mind time is not perfect. But I have realized that we ourselves have to make the time perfect and take that leap of faith. Alright, that's all for today's video. If you have any questions about me leaving my job, leave me a comment and I will get back to you. Also, on a final note, I'm leaving with this beautiful poem titled Fear by Khalil Gibram. I think that this is perfect for my video because it talks about taking that leap of faith and not being scared. Alright, until next week, my gorgeous friends, take care. Be fearless and make that perfect time for yourself. Namaste. It is said that before entering the sea, a river trembles with fear. She looks back at the path she has traveled, from the peaks of the mountains, the long winding road crossing forest and villages, and in front of her she sees an ocean so vast that to enter there seems nothing more than to disappear forever. But there is no other way. The river cannot go back. Nobody can go back. To go back is impossible in existence. The river needs to take the risk of entering the ocean, because only then will fear disappear, because that's where the river will know. It's not about disappearing into the ocean, but of becoming the ocean.